Hello! Today's video is exciting because we're finally doing the dining room, which is a room that I've been wanting to get to for a while because it is sort of such a central space in the house and everything sort of leads to it and through it. So to make it really beautiful has been exciting. The process to actually complete the dining room started last summer when we switched out the windows in this wall for French doors. That was done with the help of our friend Pasha. He came and he removed the windows and then he installed the French door. We got the French doors secondhand from a place in the city called Second Chance. Then slowly the dining room began to take shape, and because we beat the wall up so much, it needed a lot of work, and the wall behind me as well needed a lot of TLC because it had wallpaper on it previously, and we had to jack up the floor for the kitchen because the floor was sinking. So this wall also was getting warped. So it needed a lot of help. I just mudded this wall, and my dad circled in pencil all the spots that I should focus on. But this wall, he did not put any circles. And Gavin said that must mean we did so good that we don't need to do anything. But my dad said that it's so bad that he didn't bother circling, or he'd have to circle the whole wall. Yeah, for a wedding.
You did?
Yeah.
We didn't ask.
No. We painted the dining room the same color as the living room and the hallway upstairs because each of these areas is connected, and I didn't really want us to just pick a wall to suddenly switch. It's not exactly open concept, but it's an L shape. On our moving day, Pasha was here, and with the walls all painted and finished, he helped us install the door trim. For the ceiling light, the chandelier was central in the room. It was not off to the side, and that's because there was not a door in this room. Previously, it was just windows, so this wasn't really a walk-through space to outside. So the dining table could have been in the center of the room, but now with the French doors here, obviously the dining table can't be in the middle of the room anymore in that same way. So we wanted to have a light that we could sort of swing off to the side that could go over a table if the table is pushed more to one side of the room. And so with that, let's go to the day of the new light installation. Gavin and I just came back from IKEA, and we have had a plan for the ceiling light in here, but the plan is probably going to take a while to come to fruition. So in the meantime, we didn't really plan on buying anything. We were just going to leave it this chandelier. But as we were walking through the lighting section, we saw the giant rice paper pendant, and it was only $10. And it's so beautiful. We know it's very trendy, but I would say this type of lantern really looks the best when it's against a wooden backdrop. And so it's really perfect for the dining room. So we are going to use it here, and I think it's gonna look really good. I know it's kind of I don't want to say everybody does it, because not everybody has one of these, but it is very common and sort of trendy, so I was averse to it. I didn't want to give in, but Gavin really likes globular objects, and so this pennant is one that he really likes. So we're gonna put it up, and I think it's gonna look good. Before turning it off, I just want to look at the screws.
Are there screws on there? I don't see any.
No, I don't see any either. I don't think it is. Lefty loosey. It's not really how it. Oh, no.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Nice job, Rosa. Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Woo.
Great job.
Thank
Look at
you.
that.
Now it looks like the thing. Now we swing this shut. Like this.
Yeah.
And then this is gonna go here.
And then would you be able to stand where Rosalind is, and then you can tell, because you know exactly. So if you hold that wire there, and then on the right side.
Okay. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Ooh.
Nice.
Alright, we don't need to
Here,
over tighten because we may need to undo it.
Well, bam.
Oh, perfect.
This screws onto the white thing. Okay. Let's get a light bulb, eh? Did you turn it on? No. Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
It's on.
It's on! Woohoo! Hooray!
Wow, that is a bright light.
It's a bright light
Got it from the garage.
here in my garage.
Let's just use it until we get a warmer one.
Yeah, this was warm in the garage.
Okay, do you guys want
I'm trying to back off.
the glass Edison ones? Because we have.
Is it working? Good, good. Yee, excitement! For this, and the other side didn't have it, it just was.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No holes.
Now,
How many people?
we could use one more person.
Two
Where's Emma?
Indians and Indonesian.
Yeah. What's going on?
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Great.
That's pretty
That
well.
feels good? Woo! Ah!
Nice.
Everything's fine, everything's fine.
God.
Hit the light, Gavin!
Wow! Wait, stay there, new. Gotta take a picture of both of you there. Come on, Rosa.
Oh. Send
Perfect.
it to Emma. That's insane. It looks like the moon.
Is it?
What am I doing?
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
both clapping, and then when we clap, we keep our hands in the same spot as much as we can.
Yeah, and then
And
I'll
everything.
come turn the switch on. So then you
Okay.
just do
So we're
it.
doing
So you clap and hold, and then the light
And then
comes
you'll
on,
clap
and
again.
then we like unclap.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, love it, love it.
You should count for both of us, because that's the
Okay.
problem.
On three, though. So, like,
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I can also do this. On three.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. You did it.
How doth the dimming dim? Is it dimmed
should
right
be the
now?
intro to your video.
Oh, that was nice.
Nice,
Right
yeah.
Park it.
there. Yeah.
Alright, let there be light. Ow! Ow, it's okay. Thank you. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now we'll
Yes.
take a picture and send it to him.
Heck yeah! Pretty.
Is that even the highest it goes?
Beautiful. Yeah, now that's the moon. Emma just gave these to us tonight because we went over their house, Emma and Anu's house, for a better light bulb actually. So we got this warmer one, and then she also found these at a yard sale recently and got them for us. It is one of the coolest things I have ever seen. It's just like a normal candlestick holder, but then you put this on top. So this drops as the wax drops, so it lowers with the candle. And then it's got a metal shade, so it looks like one of those battery operated metal table lamps, but it's a candle, and they're so cute. I'm gonna light it right now. There is a lot of wood happening over here, like the table, the chairs, the wall, and I just want to break it up a little bit. And I have this batik fabric. This is from my wedding. All of the groomsmen and bridesmaids all wore this on their shoulders, and I don't remember who gave me theirs back. Somebody gave me theirs back, which I'm glad about. I hope that if people are getting rid of theirs that they'll give them back to me, because I can use them for random stuff. I think it was 2 big pieces of fabric that I cut into these strips of fabric that could be worn easily. And so I didn't actually sew them, I just like ironed the edges down. So there's a little bit of fraying. What I'm gonna do is just trim it a little bit, trim some of the fray, and then I'm gonna put it on the table. So for this door, the screened in porch entryway, it would be nice to have some sort of covering at night that we can draw closed. We went thrifting a couple days ago. I saw this bed sheet, which is this striped pattern. Gavin really likes stripes. Gavin was like, is this too patriotic? Red, white, and blue looks very nice. I do really like it with this wall color also, and I feel like it's not too much. The other option, Esther just gave me this fabric. We're cleaning out her apartment because she is moving, and she got this for a curtain project that she didn't end up making. There's so much fabric. Trying to find the end of it. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. This fabric is really beautiful, and it's a little bit more of like a Peranakan style. It's, I believe, batik. I don't actually know for sure, but that's what it looks like to me. But I do really love this blue color with the green and pink. I think that that combo is so beautiful. I have no way of really attaching this either. Could be nice as just like a flat piece of cloth that just sits on the window rather than it be like a whole system, like a whole window treatment thing. So I think I'm gonna just tack them each up and then brainstorm which one looks better and see what Gavin thinks too. This one? Stripe?
Yeah, because it's less see-through.
Okay. I'm gonna cut it up and sew it. We are downstairs, and this is the door to the greenhouse. There are these tiny little curtain rods over the doors, and so they actually would cover the French door length or width upstairs. So I'm gonna take these down. There's two, and I'm gonna put them up there because I really don't see myself putting this type of curtain on this door. Like maybe in the winter, I would do like a curtain rod higher up, and it would be like a heavy curtain to keep a draft out. So I'm gonna take these from here. I'm gonna cannibalize them for upstairs.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, good.
That did it.
I ended up not having to sew these at all because I just cut it in a way which allowed the channel that was the seam at the bottom of the sheet to be the part where the mini curtain rod would go through. And then the sides that I cut may fray a little bit, so I may sew those up eventually or just put some seam tape on them.
We can also just do this if you want. During the day. Just run it up.
Put a hook on the door.
Yeah. That'd be cute. I have teacup hooks. I have more.
Alright, can we try that?
If you saw my last kitchen update video, then you know that we brought the Hoosier in from the garage and put it into the dining room as a little bit of an extension of the kitchen for storage and as a tea and coffee station. We filled it up with our mugs, and it's also holding like big storage items like rice and paper towels.
We're back. I put this lamp and this pasta poster here the other day just to see if I liked it in this area, and I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the pasta poster, and the lamp is already plugged in, as you can see. I think it's like 94, 95 right now, but inside the house, I'll show you, because the fan tells you the temperature. So inside the house right now, it is 91 degrees Fahrenheit. And the reason for that, I mentioned this in the last video too, is that the AC in the house, we have central air, but it stopped working last year. And when we got people to come out and look at it, they said that the unit outside that we have is so old, they don't make the parts for it anymore, and so they would have to like overhaul the system and do like a whole new thing, which would be a lot of money. And it's just not in the budget at this time, but we are going to hopefully be getting a window unit today for the bedroom so that we can sleep a little better. It's been a little bit difficult because it is 90 degrees in the house. We have a lot of fans, obviously, but you know, fans can only circulate the air that's already there. But I was just showing you that so that you understand why I need like everything pulled back. I'm wearing like a tank top, I'm sweating, and that's why. Wow. I found a stud without even trying. I really love how the dining room looks and feels. And I'm really glad that we got to do some things to incorporate a little bit more of Gavin's taste and style, because I feel like sometimes I am maybe taking over and making the house look more like me. And I mean, Gavin's taste isn't so different than mine in some ways, and he often like will really love what I do, but I don't want to just like overrun what he wants also. So I'm really glad that in this room especially, we got to do the giant round rice paper lantern that he really loves, and we got to do the striped curtains. We got the Pasta Italiana poster. I got that poster for him I think 2 years ago, and I framed it, and he's obsessed with pasta, so. And the record players, Gavin's, he got that from a yard sale like across the street from when he was living with his brother. And all of the things I mentioned are things that I also appreciate, and I'm glad to see too. And still, there is still like a lot of wood in here, so I'm not sure what we might do to combat that, but it's also just so cozy and warm, and it just feels really good in here. I can't wait to have the French doors open when it's like fall or it's raining, and we can just have like the breeze and cool air come in. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I was taking the camera off to be like done with filming, but I just keep looking at it and it's so beautiful. Like I can't stop filming the space. I can't get over it. I love the paper lantern. Look at how cute she is. I love the table. I love the little lamps. The indoor-outdoor space is like, it is like something out of a dream. It's crazy. I can't believe that I get to live here.
He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. So say all of us. Yeah. Hooray. Woodlily. The life of Rosalind is the life for